This is Deltaclimber coming to you from Deltaclimber Studios in Swordburst 2. I am on floor 11, and it's a sad day for me. On the way down to the floor 11 mini boss, there was a hacker flying around with two prisms. I mean, just open and scot-free, no worries. And I get down here. He disappeared after he killed that tall int. And I get down here, and here he is. And that is sad because, and we'll see, because you can ride the mini bosses, but we'll see if this guy is flying or not. But this is the guy that was down there, same auras, same swords. And we'll see if he flies. And there he goes, flying. He's flying to another mini boss. This is that same exploiter. Express Sun or Sin, Express Sin or something. Let's take a look and see. Oh, his name does not show up here. When you press escape, let's see if it shows up on players. Here he is, Express Sin, S-Y-N. There he goes flying again, going over to red. He didn't want the other mini bosses. But it's a sad day. I have been noticing a strong increase in the number of exploiters on Swordburst 2, my favorite Roblox game. And I have video footage I'm going to include of just 2 days ago, I think it was, or maybe 3. I did what I called it a hacker check. I did a hacker check and went from floor 1 to 2 all through the floors, and almost every floor had a exploiter on it, a hacker on it. Not all, but almost every. 1, 2, 7, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 7, 9, 10, 11. That's just too many. So I went back over and looked at World Zero, which is my second favorite, which might now become my favorite Roblox game, and they have reimagined their game, and it's very interesting looking. I think I'm going to go take a look at World Zero here, because I am tired of that. That's not fair. It's an unfair advantage, and I want to see if some of the tactics I use here in Swordburst 2 work in World Zero, like corralling the monsters, or the WASD method, and see if there's anything changed or different there. But yeah, the exploiters, there was, I guess what prompted all this was the floor 11 mini bosses were glitched. Yellow and blue were glitched for like 2 or 3 days before I was playing, and the devs came over and reset the room, and blue and yellow woke up and started working again. Now they're working, and the exploiters are working hard trying to get them to not work, I guess, by exploiting. This game, I remember playing this game, wow, I think floor 5 was the top floor, or I know I remember floor 7 being the top floor. And there was a really nice guy called Pacific Wolf. He helped my son introduced me to the game, and he helped me and my son and I, play the game. He gave us some shields or whatever, and I've been playing ever since. I've been playing Swordburst 2 for a long time now. And back in the day, before they disabled PvP. The exploiters would talk to you, humiliate you, and then PK you. They would take you out. They would not let you in the boss room. I had, I'm not going to let anybody farm the boss unless Deltaclimber goes because he spoke against me or whatever. I've had them do that. So these guys, I don't care. I've had people even yesterday say, exploiters help the game. Exploiters do not help the game. I already stopped playing 3 months this summer because there's so many exploiters. Would not let you have a chance at drops. There he goes, flying over. Express send. Back in the day, they used to have moderators, people who would take video footage. They would teleport to the person. They would take video footage of them exploiting and then ban them. But then they just make another character on what they call an alt character or something. And that's what the one guy told me. I have 10 different characters. You can ban this one if you want to. And they mean that trash because they don't care. This is the game to them is to see if they can beat the game, beat the system. That's not why the game was designed. The game was designed to see if you have skill enough to beat the monsters, to beat the NPCs, the monsters, the mobs. So World Zero is similar. It has a lot of the same functions. It even has some of the same auras. But you can have pets to fight with you. You can ride on mounts. So, sad day. A lot of nice people playing the game. And I guess this is a farewell. I am going to come back and finish out my October giveaway. Every Saturday in the month of October, I've been giving away a floor 10 legendary. This coming Saturday, today's the 18th, so the next Saturday would be 23rd, will be Kusanji Katana, and then the next one, which will be the 30th of October, will be 2 Retributions from floor 10. They're all legendary weapons that I'll be giving away. I've met a lot of my goals to max back out and to get a floor 11 drop, a good floor 11 drop. I gave away I had 2 World Slayers. So when they do their hacks, their exploits, it can cause the room to glitch, monsters to glitch, your trade to glitch. I've seen that. I've seen it to where on floor 10, back when floor 10 was the top floor, that hackers would come on and exploit and do their exploiting, and then you wouldn't be able to do damage anymore. Literally. They had a hack one time where when you enter the boss room, you'd fall out of world. Or that was just a glitch side effect of them hacking. You couldn't enter the boss room at all. I've seen exploits where when they're fighting the floor 10 boss, all of the undead would fly up in the air so they couldn't approach the boss, and they would just sit there and hack the boss all day. One time on floor 10, there was an exploit where they made all of the bosses from all of the floors spawn right beside the floor 10 portal. And Blocky Max was one of the developers that came on to try and stop that. That was a strange hack there. But I have seen some really good moderators, some good developers. Blocky Max used to be a developer. I don't know if he still is, but he was a super nice guy. He came on and he took our questions like, super speed jump, is that a hack? Is that bannable? And he said, no, using the speed glitch is not a bannable offense so long as you don't abuse it. You're not supposed to be able to fly or pass through walls. You're not supposed to be able to control your defense. You're not supposed to be able to turn up your sword power so that you can hit so much harder than the sword was designed to hit. So I don't think anybody will see this and do anything about it, but I'm going to, in this video, show and expose the exploiters I've seen for the past few days. Some of them were nice in a way. They had their exploits turned down or normal. This guy is hitting 4,000, so he didn't turn his exploit powers up. There was the person who glitched out the mini bosses. He had his, she, whoever, had theirs turned up to hit 8,000. They were hitting like critical 100% of the time. And back in the day when floor 10 was the top floor, they were hitting over 100,000. You couldn't get fail if you wanted to. And we wanted to. We tried. It was so very frustrating. It wasn't fair. Just like this isn't fair. That's why I made videos to show normal players how to do some stuff with skill, not with exploits. That's enough talking. Let me show you guys the hackers from the other day. Hopefully some moderator or dev will see it, and that will be just a few less hackers to goof up, to glitch out the game. This is Deltaclimber on floor 1 of Swordburst 2. And here is an exploiter. Can't see his name. That's what they do. They'll lay on the ground, act like they're kicking and screaming or whatever, but they have gone invisible. Can't see their name to report them. This is Deltaclimber coming to you from Deltaclimber Studios again, and I am doing a hacker check. This is floor 2, and it has got this guy flying around, and he is destroying all of the mobs. He's hitting 400 and something. KO, Merson something KO. Let's go see if we can find this little hacker's name out. I'm not going to help him. Mech KO, MECH KO, MECH KO. Oh, and now he's talking, so there he is right there, Mech KO. He put a W above his name. Here I am on floor 5. The boss just came up and no exploiters in sight. Got some guys camping. That's not illegal. They sit and wait and wait. That guy takes a long time to respawn, so if they want to camp out on him, that's fine. Floor 2 was a little disheartening for me, so I thought I would do this exploiter check. Hacker check. I have over the past week seen a lot of different exploiters or hackers. Here I am on floor 7. I'm going to run through floor 7 real quick using super speed. Uh-oh. There's an exploiter on floor 7. Oh, and he is hitting 8K. 8,000, 16,000 with a crit. I don't know of a sword that does 8,000 damage. There's somebody down there trying to farm them, but can't because... And there he goes, flying overhead. It's going to pick up some more jellyfish, I guess. He just flies over them and zaps them. He is so fast. Floor 2 and floor 7 now. And I don't see a name above that head. Nothing with enough health to keep him around long enough to even see his name. Golly. Is he hitting 8K? He didn't have to stay over their head with a second. Orange cat. He's even getting the monsters that have fallen off of the world, fallen off and down the bottom of the water. There was one yesterday who just went through the wall. He just went through the wall. This guy. All right, let's see if we can see orange cat. I don't see an orange cat on any of the little thumbnail pictures. Oh man. I hate that dog. He is now, I guess, back over running through the jellies again. If you don't have a name above his head, at least with the press escape, you've got the thumbnail picture of their character. Maybe he went in the water and disappeared and got off. I don't see a thumbnail picture. Yep, he's still here. He is not gone. Red cap, green cape. Where did he go? Oh man. Nobody has a chance on this floor. Red cap, green cape. Can't tell. This is Deltaclimber again. Now I am on floor 11 at the mini bosses. And there is another exploiter, and he is killing these mini bosses so quickly, I don't even know if I'll be able to get Veil. Drop a tree down for these other people. And it hit him. I'm about to die. See if I can't do something about that with heal. I like that heal feature. There goes the boss. And where did the hacker go? This guy was flying over the mini bosses. Oh, there he is in the floor. Rainbow Moon DG. Rainbow Moon DG is hacking. Oh, really? Yeah, he's gone invisible. He just sunk his character there, faking it, and he's gone invisible. Rainbow Moon DG. Well, I've met some of my goals. I met some really nice people here on Swordburst 2. And I was very hopeful when I first started playing again. I think it was about 25 days ago. I got my first drop from floor 11 on day 18. So I've worked hard since I've been playing for these past month, but a little disheartening that the hackers can come in and take over without any repercussions or any fear that they'd be booted off the game. So if any developers of Swordburst 2 see this and you guys want to talk to me about possibly being a moderator, I am a retired school teacher. I don't have to have any money to do it. I do it for free and just for love of the game. This is Swordburst 2, my favorite game on Roblox.